It's Tuesday's edition of the Southwest Florida Daily Tour of Homes and Foreclosures, and of course I'm your host, Alan Smith, coming to you from Cape Coral, Florida. Today we're going to take a look at a great tour of 4-bedroom Gulf access pool homes priced between $250,000 to $350,000. I get a lot of people looking for Gulf access between $250,000 and $350,000, and most of them that you see are 3 bedrooms. However, I've got a special tour today of about a little short of a dozen 4-bedroom homes to give you a little idea of what up to $350,000 price range is going to buy you in a 4-bedroom Gulf access pool home that we're going to start on. So before we get going though, let me talk about one thing here. I get requests from people all the time that say something about they don't like to use Facebook or they don't have a Facebook account. Remember, you don't need a Facebook account to view all these listings on our Facebook page. Just ignore the little pop-up window that Facebook pops up. Go around it, do whatever it is that you want to do. You just won't be able to make comments or things like that on our posts and whatsoever. Remember, I list all of these tours that I do, video tours I do. I list all these homes in PDF listing form under the home search tab, which is right over down the left-hand side column under home searches. If you click on that, you can flip through all the pages and see all the pictures of all these home tours, because I can't show all the pictures as well in 10 or 12 minutes. So let's start with today's tour. This first home I have for you, we're going to start on the higher end and work our way down. This one here is Southeast 13th Terrace. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,500 square foot, and it had a recently updated 4th bedroom in the residence. It does not have a dock as you see here, but it was built in '89. I also have a professional video tour of this entire home, so if you want to see that, just email me and let me know. Now, this would be a great home for anything, entertainment, to use as your own personal seasonal home, things like that. And it will be larger because it is that 4-bedroom at the $2,400, being offered unfurnished at $349,000. Really nice house though. It had a lot of nice features to it. At the high end of the range that we're going to be showing today, we're going to be moving down the list, as in this one is also $349,000. Now this is a newer home in 2004. Again, doesn't have the big wraparound dock, but it does have a captain's dock, and you can add a couple pilings, and we can get a boat lift put in there if you need to. But it's got a lovely pool with a high mansard cage, about $156 a square foot at $349,000. This home is off of Surfside, which is in a very nice, highly desirable area with homes from several $million all the way down. This home just had a huge price reduction. The seller said, I need it sold this week. So here's a fantastic waterfront residence in a very successful vacation rental program. So you already got money coming in. You already got a vacation rental program all set up that you could just take over. Now the furnishings in this home at $349,000 are negotiable, and as motivated as this seller is, he wants to sell. I bet you we could work a great deal out on furnishings, but this home I know won't last 2 or 3 days. So if it's something you're interested in, give me a shout right away. Now this home is over in Everest Parkway. This is another 4-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '70, but boy, you can bring the yacht with this one. Deep water with 120 feet of seawall and southern exposure for you sun worshipers. Minutes to the river, no bridges or locks. So here you go. If you're looking for that sailboat access where the property's worth about $100,000 more than the ones once you go under a bridge, this would do it for you off of Everest at $344,900. This home here's got a good size master with walk-in closets, got a private bath in there, sliding doors out to the pool, nice size covered lanai, and a triple lot. Gives you plenty of room for gardens, the pooch, whatever you want to use it for. It takes 2 lots to build a home in Cape Coral, so a triple lot is going to give you a lot of room, and as you see, you got a lot of view here on this particular property down the waterway. So there you go at $344,000. Now this home here is over on Coral Point Drive, over in Shore Haven Estates. This is an older home built in '83, built by Milan Oshaban. This is again a direct sailboat Gulf access home, meaning no bridges. It's being sold unfurnished at that $339,000 number. Now this is all about location over here on Coral Point. You're going to love this area. You're going to relax. You're going to have nice neighbors, nice neighborhood, quiet, light, bright, and airy. Nothing you need to worry about here. The layout of this home's got a formal and an informal dining for you that like to have those both things. We get half the people want the great room style and the other half want the formal and informal. But there it gives you a little idea over the overhead on how close you are to getting out with this home. It does need some landscaping and some TLC, but that's all right, because that way you can make it your home. We got guys that'll do that in 2 days for you. Now this home here is off of St. Croix Avenue. It's in Fort Myers Shores. This is 4-bedroom, 3-bath, older home, built in 71, smaller dock and lift, but you know, the price of $324,900 for 120 feet of waterfront, direct golf access, no bridge, makes it a deal. But you're going to get a little bit more home, or a lower price, up in the Fort Myers area, the north end of Fort Myers, as opposed to Cape Coral or the south end. So maybe this home does it for you, and you're going to buy a, you know, probably $50,000 extra in a home like this. But this one also has a private screened-in patio with a separate entrance to an apartment. So the whole house here includes, including the apartment, has all been updated. So the kitchen's all new with stainless steel appliances, tile floor. It's got the jet ski parking, the RV parking. Attic and air handler is in the attic, and it's only a year old. So a lot of nice things about this home, and you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck with this one at $324,000. Now this home here is 75, so it's a little bit older. It's $319,000. It's over on Southeast 8th. Now this is a wonderful waterfront golf access home for $133 a square foot. So it's probably arguably one of the best buys in the Cape. Now yes, it's an older home. It's going to need some TLC. It's going to need a little updating. But at $319,000 for a 4-bedroom home that's 2,500 square foot, gives you a lot of room that you can customize it and play as you want. Have the new mansard cage, the high cage. Got a really nice pool area. Metal. It's got a metal lifetime roof on it. Great terms. And listen to this. This home here I can get for you on a lease with an option to buy at $10,000 down, $2,000 a month for 1 year. So if you want to get those terms, you go in and fix it up, get it reappraised, probably put cash in your pocket when you refinance it. Be a great way of starting out down here in Southwest Florida. Now this home here is over on Southeast 23rd. This is a beautiful 1,800 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, built in 88, so it's definitely newer. About 1,800 square foot, 3,200 square foot under air. It's got the nice mansard cage, the nice large pool. All about location here in Southeast 23rd area. So I thought this was a pretty nice home, and really when you're down around the $300,000 number, trying to find a decent 4-bedroom home is very difficult, and this one does it at that $319,000 number. Now this one home here is over on Viking Court. This is in Cape Coral. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, definitely an older home in 61. It's been drastically reduced about 80 grand because this seller was a little bit carried away on his price. Either that or some realtor told him that you know, what he wanted to hear to get it listed. But realistically, this home, needing the TLC that it does, has just come down 100 grand to 289. So it's finally down in the ballpark where it's going to be competitive, where you're going to want to consider it. Now this home's on a triple lot, 120 foot wide by 145 foot deep. It has a working fireplace in it, which you won't use down here very often. But if you're up from north like I am, especially in the wintertime, and you kind of miss the snow or those crisp, clear days up there up north, it's kind of nice to build a fire every now and then. I know I build one out in the backyard and sit around it and read, just to remember what it's like to, you know, sit outside that fire up north. Now this home here is the least expensive 4-bedroom right now going on in the Cape. It's over in Little Groves. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I have a full video tour of this home. This is a really unique home. It's in a secluded piece of paradise. It's got adjoining canals with golf access. It's being sold unfurnished on Crescent Lake Drive. Now, this would be a great home for the avid fisherman, because you think you're entering a resort when you pull in the driveway. There's a pond in the front of the property with a fountain. There are decks surrounding the whole place. A dock with an amazing gazebo, and to add all of that, it's got a pool in the backyard with all the privacy you could ever ask for. So if you want to, you know, you want a home that's not going to break the bank, you want something that's lush, it's filled in, it's not a bare, you know, bare bones type home that doesn't have any tropical landscaping about it. This one here, it feels like a resort. A lot of room to build in your own equity and do your own things as well as this one. And at the price of $269,000, it's pretty tough to beat trying to get on the water on a home for $269,000, but that is the least expensive 4-bedroom house anywhere in Southwest Florida right now. Well, that about wraps up today's tour. It's a great tour of all the 4-bedroom homes between $250,000 and $350,000, pool homes, that is, golf access pool homes. Got a couple in there that would make really good rental opportunities for you, or, you know, if you're not ready to move down here yet, you'll be able to do it. Now, people ask me all the time, it's very easy to rent down here. We have a million pool people, a million yard people. Nobody mows their own lawn, takes care of their own yard down here, or their own pool. So there's tons of services to do all that. Rental is very easy. I would say the average person makes about, if you don't try very hard and you want to use it at the peak times, you're probably going to make 20 to 30. If you want to rent it all the time and you're real aggressive on it, and we can show you how to do that, you know, 30 to 60,000 a year is not unheard of with the right property, the right area. It's all about features and benefits. If you want to talk about rentals, I can tell you all about them. I used to have 200 rentals of my own, so I'm very versed in all of that, and I'd be more than happy to walk you through the whole process. Well, I'm Alan Smith, wishing you a warm, wonderful 86-degree, sunny, 19th, September 20th, a week before Christmas, and while it's minus degrees up north, we're like 85 degrees. I wish you would come down and visit us. Give me a call. Let's talk about what I can help you with on your real estate needs. Bye-bye now.